Channel Paris Programming. Today's topic is class program. With respect to this, we'll define a class discount. Normally, the class programs are same. Only you have to read the instructions given in the question and write down the step-by-step process to define the class. The most important is your calculation part of your class. There, we have to emphasize little bit how to do the calculation. Otherwise, it is one of the easiest part. Let's see how we are going to get the question. The question says that define a class discount with the following description. That means the class name is specified over here, discount. As we know, in case of class, the convention is each word first letter capital. That's why in the question, if D is not capital, while writing the program, you have to make it capital letter. After that, it will give you the information regarding instance variables. It says that I have to declare an instance variable name to store the product name. After that, we have cost to store the price of the product. Next is your DISAMT. Again, I am saying if in the question D is not in lowercase or A is in lowercase, you have to change the cases while writing the program, because the instance variable naming convention says that first word lowercase, next each word first letter capital. Even if there is a type mistake in the question paper, you have to make it correct while writing the program. Again, I am repeating, in case of instance variable, first word lowercase, next each word first letter capital. The last one says that AMT paid, that is your amount to be paid. This is your discount amount and this is your amount to be paid. These are the instance variables it wants to declare. Next part is about your method. The method says that void accept to accept the data. Now you have to think what are the variables data that I need to accept and which are the variables that I need to use for the calculation. Next method says that void calculate bill. That means we have to calculate the bill. That means discount, amount to be paid, all these things needs to be calculated. As per the instance variable, we got this idea. Show bill. That means we have to display everything, including the name of the product and the price, amount, everything we have to display. How to calculate the bill? The last part and the most important part of your question is your compute discount based on the following information. What is the information? It says that if the tagged price not on the amount, it is not giving the discount on the amount, it is giving discount on price. So in some question you will get calculate the discount based on the amount. In some question calculate the discount based on price. Don't get hurry while writing the answer. The tag price is up to 5,000, there is no discount. But if it is between 5,001 and 10,000, we have 10% of the price. That is your discount amount. Like this, 10,001 to 15,000, 20% discount. Above 15,000, you have 30% discount. Now, let's begin the program. So let's start the program. First job is to use import class, import import java.util.star, because I need to accept the data. After that I need to define the class. So that's why I will write class, then class name. I will get the class name from the question. You can identify the class name in green color, that is your discount. So that's why I will say discount. Then opening and closing curly bracket. Inside this, I will declare the instance variables. Let's check the question again. I have changed the color of instance variables to green. So the first one is your name. So first of all, I need to give a data type. So data type is string name. Check the next one. Next one is your cost. The cost can be fractional part. So that's why I will say double cost. Check the next instance variable. DISAMT for discount amount. Again, it should be double DISAMT, discount amount. Next instance variable is AMT paid, amount to be paid, double AMT paid. Though all the data type of those variables are same, So I can separate this with comma. So if I'm separating it with comma, so I don't need to write the data type anymore. All are having same data type. After declaring an instance variable, I have to check for the method. Which method it is talking about to define and what is the purpose of those methods. So let's check the methods. The first method is void accept. As we know, a method contains three parts: return type, method name, and parameter if any. Here void is the return type, accept is the method name, and it does not take any parameter. So we'll apply this. I will write void accept method name, no parameter, its body begin and end. No, I need to accept the data. I will declare the scanner class object. Scanner SC is equal to new scanner system.in. Scanner class object is created. I will give the message. I have to identify for which instance variable I need to accept the data. I need to accept name. I need to accept the cost. Now based on the cost, I need to calculate the discount amount and amount to be paid. Because of that reason, these two are not going to be accepted. So I will give a message System.out.print within double quotes, enter name. So this is only message. I will accept the data. I will say name is equal to sc dot. I will use next line because the product name can be more than one word. After that, I will accept the cost. So I will again give a message, enter the cost or the price. Instance variable name is cost. This should be next double. Why it is next double? Because the data type of cost is of type double. So that's why here the method name must be next double. After accepting the data, what I need to do? Again check for the next method, void calculate bill. So that's why I will define the method, return type void, method name calculate bill, empty parenthesis, opening and closing curly bracket. Next job is to identify how to calculate the bill. So let's see how we can calculate the bill. So in order to calculate bill, we have to apply the condition on price. That's why it is a tagged price. Tagged price is nothing but my cost. So I will apply the if condition up to 5,000. That is 0 to 5,000. If cost is greater than is equal to 0, that is your positive, and cost is less than is equal to 5,000. Then what is my discount? Let's check it out. So it says that no discount. So that's why which variable I have taken to store the discount? DISAMT. So I will say DISAMT is equal to 0.0. Why 0.0? Because it is of type double. After that, I will check the condition again. It says that 5,001 to 10,000. So let's check it out over here. Else if, because if it is not in 5,000, I will check for more than 5,000. So obviously it is above 5,000. So I don't need to check again. Cost is greater than is equal to 5,001 and cost is less than is equals to 10,000. We can see the condition over here. The condition says that 5,001 to 10,000, 10% of the price. So I'm just reducing this one. I'm removing this part. Why I'm removing? Because if it is 5,002, so this condition will become false. 5,002 is greater than 0, true. 5,002 is less than 5,000, false. Now if any one condition is false, result is false. So that's why it will come over here. 5,002 is less than 10,000, true. So that's why this part will execute and I will calculate 10% discount of the price, where the price is stored in a variable called cost. Cost into 10%. How we can calculate? 10 divided by 100. After two zeros, I will put the decimal place. So 0.10. So that's why I will put cost into 0.10. So I got the discount. Let's check the next discount part. The next discount part says that 10,001 to 15,000. So that's why again I will apply else if 10,001 to 15,000. So I will apply 10,001 is removed over here because if it is more than 10,001, obviously this condition will false. If it is false, it will come over here. Suppose user has purchased 12,000. So let's check from here. 12,000 greater than equals to 0, true. 12,000 is less than 5,000, false. So I will come over here. 12,000 is less than 10,000, false, because it is greater than. So I will come over here. 12,000 is less than 15,000, yes. So that's why I will calculate the discount. Now let's check what is the discount. Discount says that 20%. So that's why what will be the fractional part? 0.20. Let's check next condition, above 15,000. So that means I will directly use the last one called else, because if it is 15,001 also, it will be false. Now if it is false, then we will come to the else part. Now in the else part, I will calculate the discount. Let's check the discount amount. Discount percentage is 30. So I will apply 30 over here. Now what rest I need to calculate? I need to calculate the amount to be paid. After calculating the discount, I will calculate the amount to be paid. Amount to be paid is equals to cost of the price that I need to pay minus discount amount. So suppose the cost of the price is 8,000. So what I will do, 8,000 is greater than 0, true. 8,000 is less than equals to 5,000. Yes, it is false. So I will come over here. 8,000 is less than is equal to 10,000, true. I will calculate the discount amount. Now that discount amount will be deducted from the cost of the price. That will be my amount to be paid. So now calculation part is over. Let's check the next method. Next method is your show bill, to display the bill. So again the return type is my void show bill. Just look at over here. I am writing the first word in lowercase. Next word first letter is capital. This is the convention of your method name. So what I need to display? I need to display the name of the product. So I will say System.out.print. I will say product name. This is my message plus which variable contains my product name? That is your name. So that's why I will put the variable name. Then I will put a plus symbol again. The simple mechanism is this. This is my message. Message is going to be concatenated with plus symbol. Then instance variable name. Again plus, because one more message is required. I will put /n over here. Why /n? Take the control to the next line for the next display. What I need to display? I need to display the cost of the product. So the next message will be cost of the product. Then plus instance variable is my cost. Again plus symbol for next message. Again the next message must be in a next line. What is the next one? Discount amount. So that's why I will give a message called discount amount. Then plus instance variable name. Then the last one is your amount to be paid. We have taken AMT paid. After that, I will put a semicolon. Your display part is over. And the last part is your main method. As we know, we have to write public, static, void, main, then string, PMS for Pyari Mohan Sahu. You can take anything. You can take your name also. Now, after that, the first job is to create an object of the class. So, I will create an object of the class called discount. Object name, suppose DI is equal to new is the keyword to create an object, then class name and empty parenthesis which will call my default constructor. Let me explain this one. Class name, object name equals to is an assignment operator, new is an keyword to allocate memory or to create an object. Now this discount is your default constructor. Now I will call the method. Which method needs to be called first? I need to call this method first, accept, because unless until I will accept the data, I cannot perform calculation, because here I am accepting the cost. If I will not accept the cost, I cannot calculate the discount because cost is not having any value to calculate. So that's why I will say di dot. So here the mechanism is object name dot method name. The next method di dot calculate. That is your calculate bill. The last one is display method di dot show bill. Now the process is over. Let's execute this. Suppose I am giving a product name Pepsi and the cost of the product is 89.56. Now look at this. The product name it is displaying Pepsi. Cost of the product 89.56. No discount is given. Why no discount is given? Because it is less than 5,000. That's why no discount. And the amount to be paid is 89.56. Now let's execute this. Now I am saying laptop. Product name is your laptop. The cost I am giving 30,000. Now let's check. Product name is your laptop. Then cost of the product is 30,000 and discount is 9,000. Let's check it out. 30,000 is greater than 0, true. 30,000 is less than 5,000, false. 30,000 is less than 10,000, false. 30,000 is less than 15,000, false. 30,000 is more than 15,000. That's why the last else will be executed. Now 30% of this. So that's why 3 3 is a 9. We got 9,000. Now 30,000 minus 9,000. I need to pay 21,000 to the shopkeeper. Let me conclude this. First job is to use import statement, then define the class. In order to define the class, I will write class is the keyword, then class name, where class name first letter must be capital letter, then opening curly bracket, then declare all the instance variable which is given in the question. Sometime you will get the data type, sometime data type will be missing in the question. So you have to decide what will be the data type of the instance variable. After that, define the methods one by one. In order to define the method, first we have to write return type, then method name. Identify the method name from the question and the return type also. Then open and close indicates the body of the method. Though the name of the method says that accept, sometime you may get the method name input, get data, like this. Though I need to accept the data, I need to declare a scanner class object, and I will give a message what I want to accept. Then I will use the instance variable. Mind it, I am reminding you again, use the instance variable, then appropriate method of the scanner class. If I want to accept a single word, I will use next. If I want to accept the name with the space, I will use next line. Then again give the message and accept the data with appropriate scanner class method. Identify which are the variables that needs for the calculation. Don't accept data for those variables. Only accept the data based on which calculation will be done. Then define the next method which is used for calculation. Check for the condition which is available in the question. Do all the calculation inside the calculation method. And the simplest one is your display method, where we have to display the message. Plus symbol is for concatenation, then instance variable, again plus message, instance variable. This process will continue for all instance variables. And the last one is your main method. In main method, my first job is to create an object. The process is class name, object name is equals to is an assignment operator, new is to allocate memory, and this part is your constructor. The constructor will create an object with the help of your new operator, and that object will be assigned to this one. After this, I will call the method one by one. The process is accept calculation display. So that's why the process of calling a method is object name dot method name, then empty parenthesis, because here my method contains empty parenthesis. If it is taking any parameter, I will pass the parameter over here. So that's all for this program.